The UK, stand up. Yo, I needed to get this done. I can't believe I waited this long to get this done. Token and Ren, one of the biggest or two of the biggest UK rappers currently in the scene, have teamed up. Token's been in the game for a minute. Obviously, so has Ren. But obviously, Ren popped off recently over the past like 3 or 4 years. But let's hit this, man. Let's hit this combination, bro. What does your love look like? We are the productions of what we see. 100%. 100%.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Honestly, I feel like this is one of the maddest link ups. I actually can't believe they're actually linking up. I can't believe they have linked up. This is crazy, bro.
Love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? As much as I do wanna love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment.
Oh wait, hold on. Yo, hold on. Cause I know this is gonna be hella hard to understand. These boys are gonna have bars on bars. I think I'm gonna struggle. Oh, I'm gonna struggle. He said what?
I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the
Your house had a gate, mine had instigated. Oh my god. Like, you know, when someone's instigating you to obviously do like bad things, but he's saying his house, like probably his mental house or just in general who he is as his home. Bro,
wanna love you, I feel like we're
this could be
speaking
hard to
two different
understand.
languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load up. I didn't know where until 124 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best.
What? Wait, 124. Oh, what? Wait, what? What?
Told when he's taking the load up. I didn't know where until 124 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best.
Like 124, that was the time. All right, cool.
Be a gentleman, I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night? And the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately.
Pause. The instrumental was crazy. The instrumental. How that chorus picked up? Dun, dun. Oh my god, bro. So they're kind of like describing like their definition of what love. Actually, they're emphasizing like, it's a rhetorical question. That's what it is. What does your love look like? You know the answer based on obviously the experience that you go through. So Token in that sort of verse is basically saying like what he's actually gone through and what his examples are of like showing what really love is. He may not actually know what the representation of it, because obviously when he grew up, it was X, Y, and Z. So his understanding of it is X, Y, and Z, or how he thought it does look like it's probably X, Y, and Z. So how I'm treating you might be a reason why of obviously how I'm doing what I'm doing. So what does your love look like? You know what I mean? It's a rhetorical question, which is sick. This chorus is fire. The build up. Wait, hold on. Let me get back to that verse. Line. That build up, the chorus.
I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real, cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me, pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes, pressure of bravely moving in the same direction, the pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid, and just like that, all my thoughts race back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created, and I've made mistakes but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be
They're speaking more truthful now. This is like, I thought it'd be like mad overcomplicated bars. I thought I'd have to like pause and kind of really digest what the hell's going on. They're more so describing the story. That title is really like proper like rhetorical, because obviously they're giving a metaphorical example of what that title means, and then they're telling their upbringings, obviously telling how what they went through is the reason why obviously the way they act today with obviously love. Now love can be like unconditional love, or love could be like the love you obviously give to your like partner or someone obviously you're going to be with. So it comes down to how you want to represent it. But I like how that one word or that one meaning can mean multiple things for different people.
So
this is a storyline, man. Storytelling.
I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new and strong for my sister, my mum at a loose. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tell you're inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Damn, I'm not supposed to be here. Jesus, man. Jeez. All right, this is a storyteller, man. This was a story, something that you can all relate to. I don't feel like this was to emphasize that more so, or listen to these bars, because there's songs for that. And there's like segments and like different scenarios where people can be like, listen, I want to create a hard song, I'm going to do a hard song. I want to create a love song, I'm going to create a love song. This is more so like something that isn't that, but a meaningful situation where they're describing a story. And they're going, this is what I went through. But the biggest thing is we all go through the same thing, because at the end of the day, we're all human. And there's no one special, no one above the other. What we experience is very similar to what these people experience. We may put them on a pedestal, but realistically, guys, they're all human at the end of the day, and we are all human. We all go through the same trials and tribulations that every other person goes through. So this is like more so a connection type of song, and it's fantastic for them to team up, because I feel like these two are kind of like, I feel like these two represent the underdogs of what the UK music is. You may be like, yo, underground music, but I really feel like Ren and Token are like the actual representation of what UK music actually is, and something that everyone can relate to. That's my personal opinion, innit? A lot of people may disagree, which is fine. You can do. You may be like, nah, man, underground music and all these other type of rappers are like how like Boy Better Know, maybe like the True Nature and stuff like that, and like how Dave is and like Central C and stuff like that. That's up to you, innit? But I feel like the people that don't really like the people that not everyone's got their attention on are the people that are the real truth of what real music is. And I feel like Token and Ren do represent that. I've heard of Token. My mates obviously introduced me to him a little while back, but I've heard of Token. I used to listen to him a little while back. He's just been one of the goats, not one of the goats. He's an underdog. He's someone that people don't think is fire, but trust me, Token's fire. And Token's got song after songs after song. He's got like big bangers after bangers, and he's done it. He's done like the club bangers. He's done the deep stuff, man. Like I would say personally, I think Logic is American. I think Logic is American. He's like the UK Logic. That's how I would look at him. I think Token is a mad underrated artist. Like people should really start to get to know him. And if you don't, you're 100% missing out. 100% missing out. But that's my personal thoughts. That's my opinion. This is a massive relatable song, man. And they smashed it, man. 10-10. Loved when the chorus came in. Obviously, this little part here. The Ren jumped in. But yeah, I loved it. I thought I was going to be too far. I thought I was going to be too over my head and be too complicated, but it wasn't. I got it. Let me know your thoughts, people. Obviously, I haven't done a lot of UK content. I haven't done obviously a lot of UK like stuff, but when I can do, I definitely represent the UK as best as I can, being from the UK myself. But yeah, big song, big shout out to the UK people, big shout out to Token, big shout out to Ren for obviously teaming up. Until next time, guys, as you are aware, do subscribe, hit that notification button if you definitely want to see more. 30,000 subscribers is the aim, the goal, the target to reach people end of summer or as soon as possible. Social star above, links in the description. You know what it is. Peace.